Alfred Colquitt, born and raised in Georgia, brigade commander, fought in the Mexican War, was an officer in the Mexican War, so he's got some military experience. When the Civil War starts, he's a captain in the 6th Georgia. Apparently he does very well, partly because he's had experience in the Mexican War, so by the time late 61, down on the peninsula, he is commanding the regiment and eventually a brigade commander of Georgia troops. He is involved in the fighting on September 14th at South Mountain. He's holding Turner's Gap for a while, all on his own, so to speak, part of the rear guard of the Confederate Army. They will pull back. He's in Daniel Harvey Hill's division, so initially he's in the area of the Sunken Road. And when the Union attack begins in the cornfield in the morning, Daniel Harvey Hill will send 3 of his brigades up to support Alexander Lawton and John Bell Hood and John Jones' divisions up there. His brigade is the second of the 3 that's sent up there. He's following the brigade of Brigadier General Ripley. If you're familiar with the battlefield and think about where the Sunken Road is, he's going to go through the Muma farm area, go up the rise, get toward the East Woods, get into the cornfield. The 6th Georgia, his lead regiment, which he had originally commanded, is going to get all the way to the north fence on the north side of the cornfield. So they're way out in front. And of course, they're going to get out there. His brigade does not get any support. McRae's brigade that's supposed to help him doesn't get there. Ripley's brigade has collapsed and has retreated, maybe is a better word than run, toward the Hagerstown Pike, so his left flank is open. So eventually, after sending messages back saying, "Where's my support?" he will basically pull his brigade and they will retreat back to the Sunken Road. If you're familiar with the Sunken Road, when you turn onto Richardson's Avenue, that stone wall that's on your right, that's where they ended up, is behind that stone wall. And that's where they're going to be until the whole division pulls back further later in the day. He will continue to command that brigade through Fredericksburg and Chancellorsville. At that point, that brigade is one of those that's sent south, so he's sent to North Carolina, eventually sent all the way to Florida, then pulled back when things started to get bad up here, comes back north late summer of '64, and so he will be here until January, February of '65, when he's sent back to North Carolina. He gets down there and finds out things are a mess down there, and the war basically ends. But he's very popular. He's a lawyer. He graduated from Princeton in 1844, so he's well known locally. He will be elected to Congress, serve 1 term, returns to Georgia, becomes governor of Georgia, then becomes senator from Georgia, and will serve 3 terms as a U.S. senator, and will die in 1894 while he is a senator in Washington, D.C. So he has a pretty good career after the Civil War. He's one of those people that seems to, I don't want to say make a success of himself, but seems to have recovered, did things the right way. Obviously, he's dealing with Reconstruction and everything else, but he's in a position to try and help these people between being governor and being senator. So he had a good reputation. He was described as a very Christian gentleman by other people. So he's one of those people that went through the Civil War, fought for what he believed was right, whether it was right or wrong, and after the war, worked his way back and did good things for his people and obviously his family.